In this video, I'm gonna show you the 16 best side hustles for teenagers, starting with ones that can pay you $10 to $20 per hour and ending with a side hustle that can make anyone, any age, hundreds of thousands of dollars. This first side hustle is an absolute banger and I would 100% do it if I was still going to high school.
My God, no.
It's AI homeworks. On this side hustle, you do other students' homework and sometimes even test with AI to ensure they get a good grade, and in exchange, you can get paid very well. Even better if you take advantage of these wealthy, spoiled kids who they think they created the entire universe and they don't want to do anything. I've heard kids getting paid hundreds of dollars for simply doing rich kids' homework with ChatGPT. Just find lazy or dumb students who need this service and have them send you a screenshot of their homework. Ask ChatGPT for the answer, then send it back to them and get paid. Now you might think, why would they pay me for this when they can do this for themselves? Well, because they can. They are not that smart. This one is really crucial not only for teens, but to generally succeed in life. It's social media. No matter if you want to admit it or not, having a large social media following gets you insane perks, increases people's respect for you, and can make you a shit ton of money. Personally, social media changed my life. I started making thousands of dollars every month while still being in high school. Like, I finished high school 3 months ago and I'm already moving out to my own apartment while still being 18, and I can afford everything myself. Let's take iShowSpeed for example. He just turned 18 and he's already making millions from his room with a basic green screen and a $20 webcam. So it is possible for you to blow up on social media and get rich at any age. The next one is selling print-on-demand t-shirts in school. How it works is print-on-demand websites like Teespring, Printify, Redbubble, or Printful allows you to put any design on a shirt for a reasonable price. Then you can ask your friends in school if they want a cool t-shirt, a specific design maybe, or even something silly and funny with memes and stuff.
Sin City wasn't.
If they say yes, you take their money, you create the design, you create the t-shirt on these print-on-demand websites and give it to them in school when it arrives. How you profit from this is that these t-shirts cost around $15 to $20 to buy once you create them. Then you can go and sell them for $30 to $40 so you can make some profit. The fourth side hustle is reselling at school, where you provide what other students want, like candies, the custom t-shirts I talked about earlier, painting people's shoes, or picking up Starbucks in the morning and selling it to the other students. Like, there are unlimited ways to make money by reselling at school. You just need to decide what has demand in your grade and then get paid for supplying. Now the demand will never end because, let's be honest, school food is not even close to being good and you can't find anything you want there. So of course students are willing to pay $10 for Skittles or really anything that they can find in school for lunch. On average, you can profit $10 to $20 per hour selling snacks and candies, and even more if you provide services like painting shoes, making bracelets, and selling drugs. If you like animals, this one is for you. It's pet sitting. It's no secret that pet owners love their animals, so they would never want them to feel sad or lonely. So they will pay you money to simply just watch, feed, and play with their animals. On average, a pet sitter makes $15 to $30 per hour. And like I said, it's not even work. All you have to do is play with a cute dog or cat. Mostly. Quite similar to the previous one, sometimes pet sitting and pet walking coincide, but regardless if they do or do not, they both pay around $15 to $30 per hour, plus tips. Also, if you have watched Ryan Trahan's Penny series, you know he signed up for some pet walking and got $20 per hour that same day. So if you are good at watching animals, ensure they are okay, you can make pretty good money with these, and you can also expect to get some tips if you do your job good. Now, this is a controversial one because most people hate this, but it is an ensured way to get a consistent income at least. It's getting a job. Of course, I would suggest you to start a business, especially when you're young, because you don't have much to risk. But still, if you need some quick money or you need some consistent income, it's a good idea to get a job. Here is a list of the highest paying jobs for teenagers. Walmart pays $20 per hour. Burger King pays $14 per hour. Best Buy cashier makes $20 per hour. Starbucks pays $15 per hour. Pizza delivery drivers make $17 per hour. Trader Joe's pays $19 per hour, and Target pays $17.50 per hour. Now, if you're athletic, you might like this, and that is becoming a referee or sports side coach. Teen referees are very common in young soccer, basketball, and football leagues. On average, making $30 to $50 per game, and becoming a side sports coach for one of these teams can also be pretty profitable. On average, you get paid for a season instead of daily, but for going around 30 practices and all the games, you will be paid between $500 and $1,500. That's great considering you can do this at a very young age, and if you choose to be a referee instead who refs 2 to 4 games per weekend, that's an easy $100 plus per weekend. Now obviously, to get these positions, you need to have a solid knowledge of the sports you will be working with, so make sure you're applying for something that you fully understand. This one is pretty popular among teenagers, and it's landscaping. Landscaping is literally perfect for a side hustle because you can get paid immediately once you finish the job. You can do multiple jobs per day. It's easy to get repeat clients, and in some cases it costs no money to start because you can use your neighbor's equipment while you mow their lawn. You usually make less money than a landscaping company because they're a company and you're a teenager. But still, you can make $40 to $70 per loan, and only with one client. one client, you can make $2,000 to $3,000 per year for spending 1 hour a weekend mowing the client's lawn. The 11th side hustle is survey apps. I know, when I hear making money with surveys, I immediately think of these scam websites too. However, one of the biggest companies in the world, Google, which owns the website that I'm talking to you right now, YouTube, I don't think they will scam people with surveys. They also have a mobile app called Google Opinion Rewards, where you sign up and you simply answer some questions, and then Google will pay you a little bit of money for each survey that you finish. Now, obviously, don't expect to make thousands by doing this, but still you can make a little bit of money on the side doing this. But how does this work? You download the app onto your phone, and then Google will send you surveys around once per week, and they'll ask you some random questions so they can collect some data, and you'll answer them, and they will pay you. And Google will pay you up to $1 per survey that you finish. Number 12 is hanging flyers. Hanging flyers can pay up to $50 per hour, and doing it is pretty simple. All you have to do is walk around a neighborhood and hang out companies' flyers on people's doors. Companies can pay per hour and per flyer, so it could take 2 hours to hang all the flyers, and they may pay you $20 per hour for doing so, which makes $40. Or they could tell you to hang 300 flyers and they will pay you $50 for doing so. Now this one is pretty popular, and I'm 100% sure that you have heard of it before, but still I'm gonna mention it since it's a good way to make money, and it is dropshipping. Dropshipping pretty much teaches you everything that you need to know about e-commerce, about selling stuff, and generally succeed in this business area. You basically find a great product from a Chinese supplier and sell it at a higher price for profit. The next one is selling stock photos. Shooting videos and taking photos is a passion of mine. Like, I truly enjoy doing them, and I recently started uploading my own photos to Shutterstock. I will let you know how they perform in the future. But in short, the logic of stock photography is that you take high quality, high resolution pictures, you upload these pictures on websites like Shutterstock, and earn money every time someone buys these. Yes, they can be sold over and over again. It's not like they sold and it's done. They can sell over and over again. And there are many types of photos that you can take. You can sell portrait photos, photos of buildings, nature photos, food, vehicles. There are many categories. The 15th side hustle is social media management, so-called SMMA. This is an amazing business model with low risk and super high profit margins, since it's a service-based business model. In this business model, you provide a service to a company or a person and get paid in return. I also do SMMA, and I provide video editing services, since this is my area of expertise. You can edit videos for hundreds of dollars, and if you edit 2 videos per week for $300 each, that makes $600 per week and $2,400 per month, which you can charge more over time once you build a good portfolio and you get just better at what you're doing. And the last one is YouTube, and in my opinion is the best business model that you can start. YouTube has changed my life, and as I said earlier in the video, I started making thousands of dollars every month while still being in high school. Like, I started making money at 15 or 16 if I'm not wrong. I finished high school 3 months ago, and I'm already moving out to my own apartment without needing to get any money from my dad or my mom. All this with YouTube, and I'm just getting started. Now, I can't tell you specifically how much money you can make from YouTube, even if you give me a specific amount of views, since there is a metric called RPM, revenue per mil, and it indicates how much money you make per 1,000 views. To give an example, we can take an average of $7 RPM, and if you get 1 million views in 1 month, that makes $7,000 just from the ad revenue, by the way. Imagine how much money you can make with affiliate marketing, with sponsorships, with selling stuff like courses, products. Like, making $10,000 and more is quite achievable with YouTube. Just choose a side hustle and start making money, man. Stop wasting time.